it's Linda Canasi with icrafter, and I'm here to share a quick tutorial on how to assemble the boxcar truck hearts. This is just the most cutest little truck. It's like a vintage truck, but it's a different viewpoint. It's the back end of the truck, and it's a little box card. So let me show you what you will need. To start off, obviously the die pieces, and there are a lot more pieces, but I'm just showing the basics on how to assemble it. So you'll need to cut 2 of the main truck pieces, 2 of this little square, which is side panels for the box card, 1 large rectangle for the back end of the pickup truck. You will need 1 of these pieces, which is one of the crossbars that goes across the middle of the box card. This piece is the bumper that you'll need for the back, and it's an accent piece, but it's so cute. This is one of the fenders that we will use, so you need to cut 2 of those. They're over here. This is the tire, so you'll need to cut 4 of those pieces. This is more of an accent piece, but this is like the license plate shape, just 1 of those. And then there is a piece that has these little circles. There's a medium or a larger and a smaller one. I cut 4 of the larger ones and 2 of the smaller ones. And the colors that I'm using are just for demonstration purposes, so you can see the different pieces. You will need a pair of scissors and some liquid or dry adhesive. I like to use liquid adhesive, but it's your choice. So let me go ahead and get started in showing how to assemble this. So we're going to start with 1 of these pieces. This is going to be the front of the truck that's looking away from you or further away from you. I guess that's the back of the card. And this will be the back of the truck. So what we're going to do is, see where it indents here? Let me show you here and here. We're going to cut straight across from there, as straight as possible. Okay, and you won't need this part. So now you have the back end of the truck, and I cut it a little crooked. I could take my time and do it a little neater, but that's the back end of the truck. Okay, so then what we're going to do, and let me set these aside a little bit, and you may choose to embellish these as you go. I'm going to do that, in fact, for the front of this front panel of the truck. I'm going to put the tires on, the black tires, just because it's easier when it's flat like this. And I'm just going to add a little liquid adhesive here and stick that down. And I guess I could do it this way. So you want to do the, again, this is the back end or the back side of the card, or the front of the truck, I guess. And I'm going to do the side view mirrors. And this is where I'm just going to use 1 of these pieces, or 2 of these pieces, the larger circles, 1 there and 1 there. Okay, so that's the side view mirrors. Now what we're going to do is put tires on the back end of the truck as well, and be a little neater than me, but I'm going to do that. I can move the scissors, and okay, so this is the more the front of the card. I guess that's the best way to explain it. Let's see, what else can we do to this? We can add, if we want, we could add the, I guess it's much easier to do it at this time while it's still flat. So I'm going to add, this is like the tailgate. This long rectangle is the tailgate to the truck, and you kind of want to line it up a little bit higher across the back end, center it up there, and about equal distance all the way around. And then this is the back bumper, this long skinny piece. And okay, let me show you one thing. You'll notice that it overlaps the length or the width of the back of the truck, so you don't want to put adhesive on the very end here. Let me bring the camera in a little bit closer so you can see that. So really what you want to do is just add a thin strip of adhesive just along the bottom width of the truck, and we're going to center that and adhere that down. And please make sure you're straighter than I am. I'm doing this kind of crooked. And if you want, you could add the license plate. And now the license plate can be embellished. Let me show you real quick. You could see on this example on the front of it, there's the license plate with the little heart. So there's a lot you can do with that. Okay. So I am, just lost the license plate. I'm just going to put it, it's not critical at this point to put that there, but it just looks so cute when it's finished. So I'm going to put that there. The other thing we want to put on are the side fenders. Now you can do that inside there. Just, let's see. So if you look at these pieces, there is a line that goes straight up and down. So you could just add some adhesive to that on the side of it. And we're going to glue it to the back side of this panel. So just like that. Okay. So it'll come out looking like a fender in the background. Same thing with this one. And we'll glue it right like that. So now you have two fenders. And again, do it straight. Okay, so you can see how the back end's coming together, and sorry, this is a little crooked. Next thing you want to do is some tail lights. So we're going to just add, let's see if I can keep this in this frame, a little dab of adhesive on each of these. And this is a great time to use your grip tweezers and just, drop that piece in there, and I'm using my die pick to center that, and drop that on there. And basically what I'm building are tail lights. So you're doing the circle within a circle to do the tail lights, and those will fit just down here. So you could just put it a little bit overlapping the trunk or the back end of the pickup truck. So kind of like where taillights used to be on old trucks, kind of sticking out right there. Okay, so there you have the taillights. Now, when you're doing it embellished really nicely, you can add all different colors and make this so cute. Add words back here. There's you could spell out love, or you could spell out XOXO. You could put hearts all over this. So I'm just making this very simply so we could see how it comes together. Next thing, I want to fold these. I'm going to fold them forward. There's creases on the back or on the sides of these. So I'm going to crease them forward, and I'll show you why. I am... Okay, now there's two ways you could do it. You can either do it closer to the back end of the truck. So let me do it this way. Okay, let me jump to this, and I apologize if I'm jumping around, but there is a reason. So I'm going to fold these, and if you look at these, there are two tall vertical folds. So you want to fold those. I'm folding them away. Same with this, two tall folds. Fold them away. And this is a good time to take out your iPress burnisher and do these nice and crisp. I would also suggest that once you do it one way, that you also turn it around just in case and do it the opposite direction as well. So it folds up either direction. when you do like a box card, it always is nice to have them going in both directions. So it just folds either way. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to glue along one side. So along this tab. Okay, so just kind of keeping it nice and straight across the edge of the truck. So do you see that? It's nice and straight against that edge right here. So that's one side, and I'm going to do the same with this side. And just lay that across there. And okay, just like that. And then I'm going to add, now here you can, one thing I was planning to do, and I think I'll do that and just see how it works out, is I'm going to use the depth or the width of this little tab to be the spacer for it. So you can actually place it anywhere you want in this box card, but I'm going to use this right along there. So it's now facing, it'll give me the same distance. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, so that's like that. Now when I do it the same exact distance over here, it will be the perfect distance away, and I'm kind of assembling it dimensionally before I'm even finished, but I will put it exactly there. So it's the same distance back. So it gives you this exact depth. If you understand what I'm saying there. Oops, let me make sure that holds. So this distance here of this little tab is the same exact distance as this tab. So now it holds square. Oops, it holds square. You see that? This distance of the white is the same as this distance of the white. So it's exactly square. Now we're going to put on the back end of the truck at this point. So you put, let me do it this way. Let's see, I'm putting adhesive here. And you could fold it flat this way and just put, now remember we're doing the whole brown part, not the white bumper. So you need to see where your bumper is, and you do that. Okay. And you kind of want it to dry a little better than I'm taking the time to do, but you could see where, see that? So this fender is sticking out, but where the brown back of the truck is lined up with the side panel. Now I'm going to do it, I'm going to lay it square this way and put adhesive down here. Okay. And then it should just all lay flat like that. And other than this white panel being crooked and making the back end of the truck look crooked, you now want to fold it this way to make sure it's square and flat. So now you have your box truck. So you have 4 tires that you see, you have your back fenders. Now, this die also comes with a lot of heart pieces. Let me show you. So you had all these pieces to decorate, but there are a bunch of little hearts. There's that one that cuts out 4 hearts right there. There's the letters XO, and the letters to spell out love. So you can do a lot to decorate the back of the truck. These hearts can overlap here, so you get something really decorative. and you could write your sentiments on the back side of the truck, or I guess that's the front of the truck. But isn't that adorable, spelling out love here, and you have all these hearts coming out of the truck? It is just so cute. So that is the box card truck hearts designed by Lori Whitlock from iCrafter. Thanks for watching.